So in this video we're going to end up making some crepes, but crepes are really easy. We're going to get a bowl. I'm only making for one person, so I'm only going to be doing half a cup. This is going to be more than enough for one person. We're going to end up putting 1 egg inside here. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of sugar inside this as well, and you know something? How about that? Just a pinch of salt, and we're going to put a little bit of milk inside here, okay? But you're going to see that I'm not putting a whole lot, because if I make this batter really thin and I start stirring it up like this, it can kind of get clumpy, right? But if I end up only adding a little bit, let me add a little bit more. If I only add just a little bit of milk and not get everything too wet at first, there's less chance that it'll become lumpy. And then so when I add the rest of the milk in it later, we'll have a really smooth batter. And there you go. Okay, so it's smooth, but that's too thick. So we're going to add some milk to this. That consistency right there is okay. It's like a thin gravy, right? You want to be able to kind of spin it like this, and you see how it coats? You see how it kind of coats and it moves freely? That's kind of what you want. This might just be a little bit on the thick side still. Right here, I've got a frying pan that I have been heating up, and you see that it's non-stick. Non-stick will make your job a lot easier. And what I'm doing is I'm just putting a stick of butter in here to kind of get some butter melted. Now, that's okay. If there's excessive butter, you can just take it and pour it inside your crepe mixture, which is what I'm doing right now. And so there might be half of a teaspoon. You might see that we got maybe half of a teaspoon or something that's going inside there. But we still got it in here, okay? So this is going back on the stove. We're gonna need something to turn them over with, and this will work. Many people will end up using like a spoon and a fork and all that other good stuff, but this is fine. This is what we got going on here is fine. I want that to get a little heated up though, and I think at the temperature I got this is it's going to be fine. This cooks really fast, and we also need to have like a plate nearby, so as soon as we're done cooking these, we can take it out and put it on the plate. It's the type of breakfast that you would make for somebody if you're trying to impress them after you both just woke up and you don't even know their name, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to scoop up some of the crepe mixture. We're going to tilt the pan, okay, because we actually want to kind of do it like this, and my pan is not quite hot enough, okay? Thought it would be, but it's not a big deal. If we don't have enough crepe mixture, what we can do is just pour some inside here and get it to spin around, and we're going to be okay. Now as soon as the sides start to brown up, that's when we know we can flip it. And because we have excessive butter inside here, this thing's just sliding around like crazy. The next one will actually go a lot better. Okay, I'm starting to see some brown over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to flip it over. Okay, it's a tortilla. No, it's a crepe. I don't belong here, 'cause I'm a crepe. And we just have to give this a minute or so on the other side to cook. And then, as soon as we know that the other side has been cooked, which doesn't take long, we can, once again, pick the crepe up, flip it over, okay? The side that we had just seen, that's the good side. So that's the side that we're going to put on downward on the plate, okay? We're just waiting to see some brown around the outside edges. We got a little bit of brown right here. I'm starting to see some a little bit over here, okay? Once again, we pick it up. We flip it over. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Once again, if we take this, we flip it over. That's the side that we want down, okay? If you end up seeing something like this on the side and you don't like it, you can just kind of cut that and get rid of it if you want. It's not a big deal. Okay, so this is pretty much where we need it. So we're going to take it. Ooh, looking like a pancake. But I'm a crepe. I'm not a pancake. So the temperature right now is on low, and I'm putting butter in here again, as you can tell. And when I say it's on low, it's on the lowest setting. And I don't really want this to burn at all. Okay, so we got our butter. I'm going to put some sugar in there. In this case, we're going to be putting about a tablespoon. This is a microplane. And what we're going to do is we're going to take an orange and we're going to get some of the zest off of the orange into here. And that's got a lot of oils and stuff and scents and flavors and whatnot. Once again, this is on the lowest setting. The butter, there's a little bit of browning, which will give it a little bit of a nuttier flavor, but it's not so brown that'll be awful. And what I'm doing is I'm putting the juice of an orange, at least half of it, inside here. I used to have Grand Marnier, but for whatever reason I can't find it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some Cointreau. I'm going to put some of that in here. We have to be a little careful right now because there is alcohol in this, and this could kind of go up in flames, which isn't one of the greatest things in the world. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to take our crepes and we're going to end up throwing them inside here, folding it, okay? Put it inside here, you know, fold it, fold it. Usually you can get 4 in here. That's why we fold it, right? So we have put our orange liqueur inside there, but we're not done yet. This is Hennessy. Okay. We're gonna switch that around real good. Give that a second to heat up. Light it. Believe it or not, when you end up doing flambés like this, it does change the flavor of what you are cooking. So it's not just for show, even though people do like the show, you know. But I think we're about cooked out there. I think we're about cooked out. Okay, so this is ready to roll. Crepes on here. Any sauce you have left over, you just put on the top if you want. That's pretty much it. If you want to put some powdered sugar on there, you could.
I can taste sweetness, but it's not overpowering. Like you're just like pure sugar, and
yeah,
which is what I prefer. That I don't want to feel like I'm eating a bowl of cereal. I mean a bowl of sugar.
which is a bowl of cereal.